I'm on a 100 km ride today to Gozi Tunnel. My bike right there. It's a 100 km ride. It's still on the way. Just having a pit stop. Quite a good weather. Still a long way to go to Gozi Tunnels. Gotta make it. See all the AK-47 used in the Vietnam War by the Vietnamese, and right here next to it we have M16 used by the Americans in the Vietnam War. Cool, innit? Now walking towards the Gozi tunnels. The tunnel system that they have, it's really interesting, like how they actually work, how they actually set up the kitchen. And I have a question about the kitchen. Right, this is so interesting how they built the entire tunnel. Right, I mean, I'm not one for actually to study history, but this is fucking cool. And that's one of the veterans who fought in the Vietnam War. We met him and he explained a lot about the tunnel. He lost his arm during the Vietnam War while he was in the shooting bunker. It's very insightful. He explained everything to us about the tunnel, so I'm very grateful for that. I'm gonna explore more about the tunnel. Behind me, it's one of the traps that the Vietnamese soldiers built. So the American soldiers, when they come to the tunnel, they'll fall into the trap, and it's a good time for the Vietnamese soldiers to ambush the American soldiers.
Okay. See you on the other side.
Yeah, see you in Saigon.
Bye bye.
See you in Cambodia.
Okay, I'm back actually.
Walking around the Gozi tunnel, and I'm not sure if you can hear in the background. You can hear the gun sounds. Listen, it's quiet down a bit. So that's the actual gun shooting. It's a shooting range here in the Gozi tunnels. Love to go try that. see some of the soldiers. They're wearing green uniform in the daytime just to camouflage, right? And they have two uniforms, so one right here. She's wearing black. Why? Because when they come on at night, nobody can see them. It's black, so they have two uniforms. So what you see behind me, it's a fake or a dummy termite nest that the Vietnamese soldiers use to actually, distract the American soldiers. You can hear the gunshots in the back. Right, so yeah, and this is how they actually, lead the soldiers, the American soldiers, away from finding out that they are around or in the tunnels. So what they do is but the American soldiers, they know that these are dummy termite nests. So they bring the dogs to smell the nests, right? But the Vietnamese soldiers, they also have a base under the US. They also have a tunnel built under the US base. And in the nighttime, it's a perfect time to actually go and sneak in and steal the uniforms of the American soldiers. And they bring it back and they cut pieces of them and they put them on the nests, on those fake dummy termite nests. And so when the dogs come and they see the uniform, they smell it and then they think it's the American soldiers, not the Vietnamese soldiers. This is freaking smart, right? Wow, I'm amazed at how they actually build everything. It's the M41 American tank that was left behind by the American soldiers. Damn, this thing has been here for more than 50 years. It's got the date right here, 1970. Damn.
It looks really nice though, very confident.
I have to tell you, these are a bunch of traps that the Vietnamese soldiers set up and made for the American soldiers, and holy shit. Among all these traps, there is this one thing called rolling trap that's very interesting because it's like a massage. Whole lot of traps that they built. You don't want to be in a war, do you? This right here is the military workshop, so you can see these guys, they're actually making a handmade bombs, right? It's a bomb, it's not a freaking grenade, it's a bomb. So what they do is when the American soldiers, when they throw grenades or bombs into the Guzi tunnel, some of the bombs they don't explode. They didn't explode. So the Vietnamese soldiers, they took these bombs and they tried to restore it to use it against the American soldiers. But of course, with the unexploded bombs, there comes a risk, right? So they have to cut it up to make sure they can reuse the bomb. But when they cut it up, there are a lot of people who actually died. So yeah, it's a gambling game that you have to cut the bomb up and when it doesn't explode, then you can actually restore or reuse the bomb. Interesting, isn't it? So this is the original size, original entrance. It's so tiny that you can't even fit in there. We're now walking towards the shooting range. I mean, I know it's not a fun thing to do, but damn. You see? Right here, that's the shooting range. So when you come here, it's advisable to actually put on the ear muff, okay? This is loud here. And you see here, M60, okay, the shooting range. These real bullets, so damn heavy, all of them. The magazine, right here. So it's about 60,000 per bullet.
You can swear to both sides. When you walking, yeah, you swear like this. Yeah, you swear like this. When you walking, they don't know where you going. So that walking without.
So I actually went into the tunnel, and damn, whew, oh, it's a fucking work. You have to bend down, walk all the way. Holy shit, I can't do that. It's only worked for 20 meters, and that's it. That's it. No way. Holy shit. Really hard. So we went in from one entrance, came out this one, and oh holy shit, if you want to know how it feels to be 70 or 80 at 30, if try this Gozi tunnels, you have no way, no room to walk straight. You're bending your freaking back all the way through the tunnel. Damn. Holy shit. Oh my god. So this is the kitchen that I actually had a question earlier on to raise to the veteran. So it's called Wang Kam Kitchen. Wang Kam is the name of the guy who invented this. So here, it's the way that the smoke comes through, first step, and then the second room here, you can see the smoke. It's coming a little bit, and then it's billowing a little bit. Then you will have another step right there. So this is to actually hide away the smoke, so that the American soldiers cannot detect the kitchen or the Vietnamese soldiers. And this is how they cook. And the best time to cook, the favorable time to cook, which use the kitchen, is early in the morning, because the fog actually comes down early in the morning, so it mixes up with the smoke from the kitchen. So they don't know, the soldiers, the American soldiers don't know that this is the smoke that's coming from the kitchen. Pretty smart, eh? It's the little tapioca that they give. It's a refreshment when you come visit the Gozi tunnel. Alright. Yum yum.